Welcome back to Joy News Prime. Now, organized labor has rejected a 12% salary increment offered by government following days of negotiations. Tuesday's meeting, which ended in a stalemate, will reconvene later today, where workers say they will push for more, indicating the 12% isn't adequate to take care of their needs following a spike in inflation. President of TEU, Ambrose Yao says they insist on a 60% increase before the budget is read. Papania Shale monitored the meeting and now reports.
The meeting, we just understood, has been adjourned to Wednesday, November 23, 2022, for negotiations to continue. We understand it's a sort of a stalemate, and an agreement is to, I beg your pardon, is to postpone the meeting to tomorrow. Again, earlier we mentioned that there were some difficulties finding a suitable venue for this particular meeting. The large size of the negotiation labor unions made it difficult for them to use the particular room that they just finished using yesterday.
As we speak now, there's been no deal, and we have adjourned to come back tomorrow at 2 p.m. Yeah, we've not agreed on anything. Well, so far, they've been explaining things to us. We are also explaining things to them.
What are they saying? What are you saying?
Well, we are still negotiating. So when we finish, we'll get the end result. We have sent our proposals to them, and they want to be at an agreeable zone. But so far, I think the zone we are in is not agreeable.
Which zone are you in?
So when we get there, we'll cross it.
Do you still
so tomorrow, we will not ask for 60%. When you look at our proposals, it's about 140%. So I don't know where you're getting that 60% from. Well, we are negotiating, we're negotiating. We're all being reasonable. We're all being reasonable, and I think everything reflects in our pockets, and we all know the economy. Yeah, so we are being very reasonable.
Nothing changed from the previous position that government came with, and we are insisting that until government gets to a realistic zone of possible agreements, then there's nothing to talk about, because we can also not sacrifice the lives of our members.
We have the Deputy Minister for Employment and Labour Relations, Bright Rekun, who tell us what really transpired. We have seen most of the labour unions storm out. What they tell us that the meeting has been adjourned. Honourable, can you confirm to us what exactly happened? They told us that you were not willing to negotiate with them, so they had to call it off and probably come tomorrow.
Well, that's not correct. It is not that we were not willing to talk to them, but like I keep saying, we are negotiating. So once you are not getting the consensus, then it will call for adjournment. So it's not like one party is not willing to engage. We are engaging, except that we are not coming to meeting ends.
Okay. Yep. So the decision to call it off is not because you are offering them less than 15%.
It is not. It's not a call off. Okay. It is adjournment. I mean, we have had to, go back and continue to reflect. We are dealing with, give and then take. And if you are not coming to ad idem, automatically you then have to adjourn and come back. But the willingness of both parties to engage, as I keep saying, is there. And you could tell that, yes, they wish that they get a certain amount, and we are also saying that we are also considering lots of things. It will be difficult where they are. We need to calm down. They need to, and then we are not getting meeting minds. That is where we are. I'm sure tomorrow, God willing, we'll be able to have a truce. Well, on the back of all those are the reasons why we are meeting almost every day, just to make sure we meet the time and target. And so, I mean, let's hope that we'll complete tomorrow, and then the budget will also complete its figures.